Hello guys and welcome back to Black Mirror 3 in the Death Chamber. So, positive game. Everything's positive and well. Yeah. Let's continue on and have a look at everything and then try and speak to Victoria. But I don't think there's going to be much speaking, but yeah, we'll see.
A small casket. Victoria probably keeps her jewelry in it. A small casket.
Maybe puzzle for later.
Hairbrushes, makeup utensils, creams, Victoria's cosmetic stuff. Huh. There's some pretty big fish being gutted in this picture. It's signed W. Gordon, 1921. I wonder if William painted it.
If he signed it, probably.
A shelf with books, souvenirs, and caskets on it. Huh. Probably full of memories. Reminds me of Lady Eleanor's castle in Wales, but during better days. When Tom was holding me prisoner there 3 weeks ago, it was already half sunk in the marsh.
So what the hell is on that painting then? Because that's really hard to see. It looks like it might be a castle of sorts at a distance. I don't know. Let's look at the bed.
A huge oak bed. Presumably it used to be William's and Victoria's bed. William died more than 12 years ago. A plush stool. Like lots of things in this room, it's red.
A paravent? What is that even?
A room screen. It's supposed to be a barrier to prying eyes.
Ah, okay. What's it doing against the wall though? So you can change in there or something? Seems a bit weird to me, but okay.
There are lots of cupboards. Huh, this is probably Victoria's dressing room.
Look out the window.
If you look out there, you might think it's deepest winter. Or has that more to do with the chill here in the room? A picture of a woman in white. Looks like a kind of wedding dress. That's William's name at the bottom in the corner. My great-grandfather must have painted it. Is that supposed to be Victoria in her younger years? Weird. She looks like Angelina. Or is that the other way around? Same genes after all. Is that supposed to be Victoria?
Okay, so that loops. I was just wondering, like, how much are you going to say about that bloody picture?
A bit of a deja vu moment. About 4 weeks ago, I was standing at my foster mom's sickbed. These machines were there too. There's even a button to call the nurse here as well.
Well, oh no, that's. I thought it was another look, but.
What's happened?
Nothing. I hit the button by mistake. But now that you're here...
Yeah, sorry about that, sister.
Miss Antolini, Lady Victoria isn't speaking at all. Can't she talk anymore?
Well, she does. I hear her sometimes through the closed door, cursing and praying. Praying, mostly. I rather believe that she doesn't want to talk anymore. After everything that's happened. Too sad. I'd hoped you could break through the misery.
I haven't tried.
You're her great-grandson, Adrian, Samuel's son, aren't you?
Yes, I am. The only one. And the last one, too. How do you know that? Has Lady Victoria told you about me?
Well, not directly. You know, she's not been speaking to anyone. But, as I said, I hear her cursing sometimes. And then you get mentioned rather often. I'm sorry, Mr. Gordon. I'll leave you both together now.
That's strange. She mentions me. Or, Adrian, or... Still, don't know how to call Darren. I think I'm gonna stick with Darren, but yeah. Let's look and then try and speak to Victoria.
Victoria, my great-grandmother, and the only member of my family I've got left.
Hello, Victoria? It's me, Adrian. Victoria, I need your help. Really. The police don't believe me. How can I make them understand that I'm Adrian Gordon when the name Darren Michaels is printed in my passport? Victoria, you're the only one who can help me. Please. Victoria, are you okay? Are you being well looked after? Did you put up the bail for me? I'm sorry about what happened to Bates, Eleanor, and Sally. It must be awful for you.
Adrian, tell me the truth. Was it you? Did you start the fire?
No, Victoria. It wasn't me. It was Lewis. He did what Angelina told him to do. She was behind all the murders. It was her who also lured me here because she needed me for, well, you know, the curse which only affects the male Gordons. She wanted to achieve what Samuel was trying to prevent. She was possessed by it. She lied to me, to all of us.
What's all that, Adrian? You sound like a coward. It wasn't me. It was Angelina. Why should I believe you? Why have you come here at all? Things were going well for you in America. If you'd only just stayed there, Bates would still be alive. Eleanor, Catherine, Miss Valley. You're too weak. You can't stand up to Mordred. His ghost rides you like a child rides a rocking horse. Since you've turned up, there's been nothing but calamity. Just disappear again, Adrian. Do me a favor and go back to where you came from before the other half of the castle goes up in flames.
What have you done to her?
Nothing at all. I've been talking with her, that's all.
You'd better go now. Your great-grandmother needs peace and quiet.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't want that. I'm sorry.
Just go, please.
So did she just flatline for a little bit there? Like skipping a couple of heartbeats, or... I don't know what just happened.
Now, it's not just everyone in the village that hates me, but the only remaining member of my family, too. Real good job, Darren. If I wasn't already doing it, I'd be signing up for therapy right away.
Yeah, you probably should. Alright, let's read the diary now. She hates me. Victoria blames me for everything. I should have stayed away, a long way away in Boston. And then there's this vision as well. I'd never do anything to hurt Victoria. It was Angelina who contrived everything. She lured me here, and it's she who has all those people on her conscience. Victoria doesn't believe a word I say. If only I had some kind of evidence, I could show her. Except you don't. So, yeah.
It's certainly decorative.
Alright, so now... I guess I'll go back to the hotel? I don't... Guidebook, what?
A busted signpost. You could hardly make out what he used to say. Dead branches on a dead tree. Looking at that makes you feel much more alive.
So I kind of don't really have an objective
First it was
now.
on the tree, and now it's on the ground. That's what you call the fall.
Yeah. So I need proof. Well, I think I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. they,
That's the road to Wormhill. Well, village. I don't want to walk.
Yeah, I need to do something with the camera, don't I?
Camera. Murray gave it to me. My good old SLR sadly never made it out of the ruins.
Need to use that in the forest somewhere? Was it the forest? That he wanted me to snap a picture? Because, it probably has to be a very specific spot or something. Shoot a photo for Murray in which I present myself as a slasher. So, use those together? No? It's not good enough. Damn. Maybe I should just, no, don't do that. Go back to Willow Creek and, see what I encounter, I guess. Maybe it is just the end of the day now or something.
I don't want to disturb her.
Because it's late? Or why? I don't think anything is going to be changed here, but I mean, we're still on the same day, aren't we? Come on. I double-clicked. Wow, the double-click speed required is fast. To the rooms. Room 2.
While I'm here, I may as well put away the stuff I don't want to carry around with me.
Oh, that's helpful. Okay. So you only put away some items. That...
Murray's office is right.
Can I do anything with the wall? Cut through it? No. I mean, he'd notice, but still. Not quite sure what to do now. Guy's still sitting there reading.
The floor plan of the hotel.
Still sitting there reading. Has no time passed? I don't know. Let's see if Murray has anything to say. Probably not, mind you.
Hi, Murray.
Oh, he does.
Oh, the esteemed Mr. Michaels. What's on your mind?
Do you know the inspector, Mr. Spooner?
Oh, yes, I certainly do. He was here twice. Took half the hotel apart. A terribly inconsiderate fellow. But good for business, too. How often, as a tourist, do you have the chance to see this kind of an investigation firsthand? Unfortunately, he confiscated all of your and Miss Angelina's personal effects. Means I can only display replicas in the museum.
Huh. What bad luck.
Yeah.
So, anything exciting happen?
You mean, apart from Miss Valley's murder and the castle burning down and 3 people losing their lives? Well, the fair's finished. In its place, we now have a new exhibition in the Willow Creek Museum of Modern Murder. It's opening in a few days. Oh, you should definitely see that. It's worth it.
Oh yeah. For you? Most definitely. But you know I had nothing to do with the fire, don't you?
Yes, well, according to the papers...
Yeah, the British tabloid press is world-renowned for its believability.
Well, of course they don't always have the whole truth in there, but the headlines do help me to keep the hotel going.
In this case, at my expense. The woods around Willow Creek are pretty gloomy.
The woods are quite exceptional, I'll have you know. Full of ghosts and demons, if you like to believe the local folklore.
Which I don't.
The perfect backdrop for all of the grisly murders that have happened here and are, regrettably, yet to come.
You can hardly wait, right?
I've lived here long enough to know that patience is a virtue.
Why don't you go out and kill a few people yourself if you're so hot on it all?
I'm a businessman, not a murderer. A small but absolutely fine distinction, Mr. Michaels.
This photo of me that you've pictured.
Only a small favor. A tiny exertion on your part. Nothing huge. You just have to smear yourself with a little blood and swing a knife about. In a scary sort of way, of course.
Well, naturally. Oh, and best naked under a full moon by the lighthouse, yeah?
You're the pro. I trust your aesthetic sense completely.
Who's guaranteeing that you won't immediately run to the cops with it?
And what would I get out of that? You're judging me completely wrongly. Anyway, anyone would see that it's completely staged. I don't want anything authentic, rather something somewhat stylized, like for a movie poster.
You want to make a poster out of it?
I'm thinking more of a life-sized cardboard figure for the hotel entrance. Well, if you wouldn't have anything against that.
Do what you want. Just make sure you change your statement at the police station.
Understood.
See you, Murray.
Back to work.
Yeah. If only I knew what work was currently, other than make a picture, but it's not giving me free rein in the woods, so... Can I go to the path now?
There are a few steps leading down behind the hole.
No, it's not.
I
Alright.
don't want to disturb her.
You don't want to disturb her. Museum's closed.
There's a poster hanging here. Worry.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see then. Come on. Double clicking like crazy. Because I'm not clicking the proper thing, that's why. Maybe I ought to call my a lawyer, saying that I have those papers now. That ought to be an idea. Don't think there's anything else on the screen. Nope.
Jones and Partners Chambers. Please leave your name and telephone number. We're in your corner.
Great. Thanks. That's just saying no. Nothing here. I don't think there's gonna be anything at the police station, but because we actually got something here, and yeah, nothing else. Huh. I think I'm really just supposed to run in the woods, but can't be sure. Knife again.
The sales girl was terrified of me. As long as I don't ask her any questions.
Yeah, let's leave Abaya alone. I mean, she's nice and all, so... I don't think there could possibly be anything in the cafe. Oh, there is. Cutscene time. Her again. There is something with that woman.
Huh. There's Bobby, the village idiot. Well, no, that's being unfair. He's pretty much the nicest guy for miles around.
Yeah, Bobby's awesome.
Hello, Bobby.
Oh, hi, Darren. Is it true that you're evil now?
No, Bobby, you don't need to be scared. I'd never do anything to anyone.
The others said that you set fire to the castle.
You shouldn't believe everything people tell you, Bobby. I'm innocent. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's what Tom says all the time, too. Okay, Darren. I believe you.
Do you know the old lady who left so quickly earlier?
Just now.
That's old Dorothy. She's funny. She always comes here and picks up old cakes. She gives them to goats. I like goats.
Tell me, Bobby, do you know the village policeman?
Yeah, but I don't like him. Tom doesn't like him either.
I don't remember Bobby stuttering this much, to be honest. I remember him doing it a little bit, but nothing like that.
Are you working here now?
Yeah, but not for money, but for Denise. She's my new girlfriend. I help her out.
Oh,
I get it.
yeah, that's not true, Bobby. I'm pretty darn sure.
Aren't you working in the museum anymore?
We just
No, Mrs. Puff sent me away.
The mayoress sent you away? How come she did that?
I didn't take enough care, she said. I did lose the key.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
He's not questioning why we're sorry. Well, I guess it could be just a sympathetic, oh, I'm sorry that happened. I guess that's the way he meant it, or that Bobby understood it anyway.
And is Denise happy you're helping her out?
Yeah, she gives me muffins and chocolate.
That's kind of her.
But I don't want to have it for nothing. I'll pay for it later. I don't want her to get into trouble.
That's nice of you, Bobby. You really like her then?
Oh, yeah. Denise is much prettier than Mrs. Puff. She's even more beautiful than the sun.
What's your brother Tom up to then?
I don't know. He's not around much right now. But that's good too. He said he's going to kill you if he finds you.
I'd better be going.
Okay, Darren.
Alright, so let's see what this Edward dude is about.
The cafe waiter is a real stiff. Maybe he's just swallowed something rather nasty? I'll just ask him.
I doubt there's gonna be anything I get out of him, but
Hi.
Good day, sir.
You almost look like a waiter to me.
You're absolutely right, sir. My name is Edward.
photos? Oh, those photos. Yeah, that's actually the same image. Funny that.
It's a nice cafe you've got here.
Thank you, sir. I do all I can to keep it that way.
Aren't cafes a bit uncommon in England?
If you say so, sir. But I think this place deserves an alternative to that drunkard's dive over there.
What can you tell me about Willow Creek?
A quiet place. Bad for midwives, they'd find no work here. But ideal for authors, if they happen to write thrillers.
Yeah, or horror stories. You've got lots of photos of the people of Willow Creek in here. Have you got any of the Gordons?
Sorry, sir, but the Gordons do not keep company in these humble rooms.
Where do they keep company then?
As far as I know, they very rarely leave their estate. They used to go to church every Sunday, but it's been a long time since they've even done that.
Okay.
Do you know the inspector?
Of course. He's a very good customer. Perhaps a little too good. He likes to keep Denise from doing her work. And she likes being distracted.
So maybe it's not the right job for her.
On the contrary, sir. I tell her father time and again she's absolutely the right woman for the job. Even the workmen from the castle come down here for a coffee. I really couldn't imagine anyone better for the job than her.
I'd better be going.
Please do us the honor again soon, sir.
But I didn't even order anything, or, you know, you've made no money from me, so...
I better not go in there right now, or Denise will bar me from the place.
Oh, so they're still at it then. Okay. Well, that was a bit more, you know, informational than I thought it would be. Well, let's go to the woods then. See if we can go to one of these passages now. Seems like it.
That's actually a no parking sign, but I guess in this context it means stay out.
Could very well be, yeah. Just a path, a road, another path, another track. Damn.
There's barbed wire attached to the wooden gate. Someone's got something against unwanted visitors. A locked gate made of rotten planks. The barbed wire and the sign are nailed to the gate. That means you can open or close it from the other side without touching the barbed wire. No. I don't feel like getting barbed wire wrapped around my legs.
Oh, you don't? Well, you could just carefully place down your foot, but...
That's barbed wire. It was invented to block foot soldiers. Once you get caught up in it, the barbs rip dozens of cuts into your body. The more you try to free yourself, the worse it gets. And slowly but surely you bleed to death. I'm not gonna risk it. That's barbed wire.
Yeah, okay. Right, so let me have a look. Does it actually indicate where I am? Crossing in the woods. That's where I am now? Can't be. That cannot be the same place. Because I went here. So I'm guessing I'm here. Would that being the left path? No, from the crossing. Oh wait, it was actually shown. Damn. Let me see. Okay, so I'm here now. I went along the gravel path, which I have no clue where it brings me. Absolutely no clue. It's not marked on a map, is it?
Aimlessly wander through the woods? No thanks. The last time I did that, I got arrested for arson and murder.
Okay. Follow the gravel path then, because it's just about the only place you can go. Oh, it's here.
An old abandoned lighthouse. It must have collapsed many years ago. The spiral staircase is completely decayed. The lighthouse hasn't been used for ages.
Okay. To runs. To ruins. Okay. I was like, wait, to runs? How does that work?
Whoever drives here with a car is either quite brave or quite stupid.
So who did?
I found Miss Valley's corpse here. Yes, right here. But there's no evidence of the crime to be seen.
So it rained all the way, right?
Next spring, lovers will be back here, looking out at the sea, arm in arm.
To ruins then. Is he just gonna climb up the rocks, or... Oh yes, this.
A silent witness to the destruction. It won't be long until it's gone, too.
What's with the music? Oh, there was someone in there, right?
The shed has also been destroyed. Now it's even uninhabitable for Ralph.
Poor Ralph.
The stairs originally led to the first floor. Now there's nothing there.
And no further path to the same ruins.
A huge pile of rubble is all that's left of the entrance to the academy. I can consider myself lucky that I got out of there in one piece.
Yeah, considering looking at all this.
A huge pile of rubble is all that's... I can consider myself...
Yeah.
Half of a huge archway. The academy must have been an impressive building.